What's up, YouTube? This is Botany Manor. Let's do some puzzling. There we go. Hopefully the audio is okay. Let me know. 1890, Botany Manor, Somerset. Somerset! Apologies if you're from Somerset. Oh, it's vibey. It's pretty vibey, isn't it? So I saw this. The thing that really drew this to me is there's a lot of historical houses in England, and you can go to places that are called like National Trust sites. And this just gave me those vibes. It just looks like an orangery. Is it called an orangery? Oh, 30 stream streak? Nice one. Okay. Let's read. Lady Arabella, we're so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you had a lovely trip. That's me. That's me, by the way. I'm a lady. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. Hope it doesn't affect your research too much today. Bennett. Well, Bennett, you better hope it doesn't affect. Be out of the job. It's mine! What is this? Forgotten Flora. Herbarium by Arabella Green. Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you've completed your research, and we'll be in touch with a potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. Forgotten Flora, researched and compiled by Arabella Green, Mayflower Publishing House, 1890. That's a big deal. Like, to be a lady with a book. I wonder if they'll touch on that in this year. Maps. Oh, we're gonna discover. We're gonna discover so much. Okay, right. So my first name then is what? What's my first name? Hang on. I just want to know. Tab. Arabella. I'll go back to the start. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at these cactuses. Oh, it's so vibey. Eesh. Okay. A fresh start. Oh, stop it. One new plant added. Oh. Gatehouse Conservatory. Oh, I love how it's written as well. Oh, it's just something so nice. Okay. Where do we start? Let's start over here. Wildflowers. Windmill wort, volcanic flower, checkered lily, meadow flower, sword lily, woodland flower, daffodil, grassland flower. Okay. Important clues get added to the herbarium where you can assign them to plants. If you're stuck, tracking clues can help you organise and validate your research. Okay, so I want to do the windmill wort. I want to grow the windmill wort to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory, but I'll need to research its temperature requirements first. Okay, so the windmill wort is a volcanic flower. 50, 60. Okay. Does that add? Do we have to like... Okay. Oh, collect seeds. Yes, I can. I can, BRB. 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. Had an emergency. A child-related emergency. Apologies. Hello. Hello, Fisto. Hello, Socks. Thank you for the 100 bits. I heard that playing. Hello, Jackwit. Hello. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're all well. Kat is here, but she's also dealing with said issue. Issue. That sounds mean, doesn't it? Right. I'm going to get back to it. Yes. It will show up as I step away. I did wonder whether I should have put the be right back, but I didn't know what the problem was. What's up, Zek? How you doing? Hello, everybody. How are you all? Are you all good? Everybody just shout. What I imagine we would all do is just stand in a room and just do the Spider-Man pointing thing. You know? Just shouting each other's names. I love it. It's great. Right, let's get back to it. Okay, so I added a seed. Can you stop coming in and out there, Nova? God's sake. Place pot on saucer, add soil to pot, plant a seed, water the seed. Well, I think I can do that. Pot. My bad. Pot on saucer. So, is that enough? Soil. Seed. Water. Did I do it? She's beautiful. You tried to play this game, but I was shite. Really? Well, hopefully you can help me. Inspect. Okay. I inspected it. So do I get more and more then? Oh, I love it. Okay, so I have to turn the temperature to something. Let's read this. Somerset falls victim to industrial smog. I can barely see. Horse bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. The Somerset Gazette. Postcard from Marianne. Dearest Alabella, on my hike, I came across the windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. This is important, guys. This is important. This has the coziest vibe, Jackware. Honestly, I'm hoping you're going to love it. It's just, oh, it's so good. A flower that only grows in Sicily. Some locals told me the flower has some air purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Marianne. So fancy. Okay, so Sicily. It's a volcanic flower, so it needs to be at 60 degrees. Temperature chart. Wildflowers. Postcard. Oh, I love that. We had little clues, but we have to actually add them ourselves. So it's at 20 right now. Let's inspect. Would it grow? Doesn't look like it's growing. Volcanic. Sicily. 60 degrees. Huh? Oh, do I need to put it somewhere? Ah. Oh, it's growing. Eee. She's pretty. Oh, I see why it's called a windmill wart. Grow the windmill wart. Oh, it fills a picture in. I don't know if I can cope with this. It's too cozy. It's too cozy, guys. The Wimblewort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. The bud contains air purifying qualities, so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. I guess we can make our way out. Wow. This is gorgeous. Absolutely. Got an achievement for that. Sit down on a seat. Doesn't this just look like a national trust? In England in summertime. Honestly. Beautiful. You like the windmill? Yeah, it's cute. Guys, shelf mushrooms. We love these. They help us climb. Drawing from nature. Can I open it? Somebody out here painting? Drawing? Love it. Anything around here? You never know. Many a secrets could be found in the garden. Watch out for the mandrake. Oh god. Cover your ears, folks. Is the music loud enough? So national trusts are buildings that are owned by the trust, but they're original buildings. Sorry. Nova keeps opening the door. Music's perfect. I'm glad. Yeah, it's they're owned. They're buildings that are owned, and they're kind of like heritage sites. So we want to keep them nice. So if you want to visit a national trust, you have to pay, or you have a membership. And they're all like old buildings that are built in like 16th, 17th, 18th century. Very pretty. Usually are very well looked after, of course. It's just like our kind of keeping our heritage. Should we look through the hole? Hello? This literally looks like one we've been to. So cozy. This is so pretty. Which way should we go? Let's go this way. Haha! I hope I'm in a dress. I feel like this is perfect dress running territory. Botany Manor, home of the Green family. Oh! I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. Arabella, that's me. Did I deliver myself? What's this? Entrance garden key. Okay, perfect. I think we had to come this way then. National Trust, its conservation charity, protects and opens up historic buildings, landscapes, and natural spaces for public enjoyment, operating across England, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and working to preserve beauty and heritage for everyone forever by managing properties like grand houses, coastlines, and gardens, while also focusing on nature, climate, and history for future generations. Perfect. No worries, Socks. Thank you for that. Happy to always explain this day, but they did sort of say it better than I did. Here we have some beautiful buildings. Wow. I feel like we have to sit on every bench to take it in. Nothing better than sitting somewhere. This hasn't happened to me for a while, but sitting somewhere on your own with nowhere to be and nothing to do. I feel like it's very chill. I don't know where I'm going though. Oh, this looks like a thing, doesn't it? It's gonna need a key. Ah, shake a locked door. Achievement. Didn't know we were going for the platinum on this, but yeah. We just have national distrust. Oh god. Oh, this day. I'm so sorry. No, you're going to escape all of that. We're going to be in the garden with nature. Even just for a couple of hours. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is probably where we need to go. I'm just going to really quickly check this door. Oh, it is open. Oh, the orchard. This will be locked, though. Yeah, okay. Walking stick. My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I will never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I am inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. Oh. This is sweet. Okay. Let's go up here then. Neighbour has settled. All is right in the world. Right, except it's not. But like I say, come. You all know what to do. Inspect a duck. Just we'll pretend it's a goose. Pretend it's a goose, but it's a duck. Okay. My dearest Arabella, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago we'd be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavours. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course let me know how I can be of assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. I love this. This is so sweet. Why are we sitting here? Are we looking at this one? Is this important? There's pots in here. Okay. Oh. Welcome to the manor. 2 new plants added. Okay. Fulguria. Came across the Fulguria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. And an ash plume. This might be a tough case to crack. Okay. Oh, look! Family tree. So we're there at the bottom. Elizabeth is our sister, married to Arthur Hopgood. Okay. Lady Arabella Green, I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, genealogist. Okay, she is a strong female then. We've got a strong female who is not interested in traditions. And back in this day and age, amazing. What was it, 1860? Great Western Railway, Taunton to London Paddington, issued for return journey first class. Elderly discount applied. That's rude. Oh, 1890. Ah. Fulguria seeds. Okay, let's go plant this. Let's go plant this. Soil. Seed. Water. Did you say you haven't played this, Sox? This wasn't the one you were thinking of. You have mint chocolate chip ice cream. Slay. Absolute slay. Okay. Let's have a look at these. I assume I'm going to have to turn this... Oh. Camera experiment 1. I purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. This picture looks a little blurry though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. Okay. This one is not great. This picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I've run out of that incredibly expensive flash powder. There we go. I'm very pleased with this picture. It looks like I'm getting the hang of the camera. Okay, should we open this door up? What's this? Arabella's parents. Okay. Oh my goodness. The art of painting in oil and fresco. So if these are all her, she's obviously into painting then. Okay, we've got some... Got to do an experiment in here then. Let's go this way. Ooh, a dining room. Lovely. Look at these plates we're never going to use, but we have to dust every day. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods. They're not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find a fulguria, for this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate test of courage. Is this about the camera using the flash then? Asking to share food? How very dare you? Okay. Arabella and Elizabeth. Pretty. That sounds great. Collect key for the back terrace. Okay, nice. Oh. Oh god, there's so much to pick up. Oh, here's the camera. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's sit on this comfy looking sofa. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Spectacles. Your new Lumen photographic flash lamp. Fill the container with flash powder, close the container, press the button connected to the camera and Lumen flash lamp. Witness a bright flash. Better results guaranteed. 45 Bond Street, London. Okay. This is flash powder. Lady Arabella, these past weeks I've been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. Bottle contains 75 grams of flash powder, potassium and magnesium 2-to-1 ratio. Okay, potassium, magnesium 2-to-1. That's what we're going to need to make them. Let's go and do that. So we need 2 potassium to 1 magnesium. Do we do anything else with it? Let's get the plant. Is this the only thing it needs then? Let's have a look. Photographs. Flash lamp. Letter from farmer. I guess that's all we need. Oh, yes. Need to move it. Come with me, plant. Come on. This way. Okay. So that, I guess that will be ready. I guess that's ready. Here we go. It grew! Grow the Fulgaria. Oh, love it. The Fulgaria only grows during thunderstorms, where the bright flashes of lightning provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. Beauty. Hannah's like, Joey, that's true, actually. Joey doesn't share food. Do we just leave it here? Do we have a photo of it? Oh, we do have a photo. Cute. Want to drink some tea? Sit by my fire. Lovely. Yeah, because you didn't want to share. That's why. Okay. So we have this one. We need to figure out this one. Ash plume. Seed. Oh, it tells you all the seed is. Thank you so much for the resub, Mel. Heyo. Okay, let's have a look around then. So it said rose garden, but I have a key to the back terrace. I hope you're doing well. Dartmoor. Travel by train to Dartmoor all the year round, home to breathtaking sights. Hound Tor, Wistman's Wood, Becky Falls, the Dartmoor line. That's how I feel like it would have been advertised. Just to be clear. Does this need a key? It does indeed. Back terrace. Pyrophiles. Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Facts about pyrophiles. Their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. I assume, because this is called ash plume, that might be our clue. No worries, Mel. No worries. I feel better soon. I appreciate the resub. Oranges. Oh my god, wouldn't you just... This is a dream, right? Where's my tea? This is a dream. So pretty. Okay. Can we get in here? No, that's locked. Oh, I told you it was going to be cozy. I said it. Okay, we need a seed. Although it said it was going to be in the rose garden. I wonder if we get the key to the... Who's not finished their sandwich? Unbelievable. Also, like, how does a farmer see the flashes from so far away? Ridiculous. Flowering Plants of Great Britain by Anne Pratt. I love how all of these books are written by other women as well. Oh, glorious. Glorious. Let's go around this way. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm very good. I'm good. No, I do not get the urge to platinum Stardew Valley. No, I do not have enough time. Ever. Okay. Seed log. But you go for it. Yeah, are you having a breakdown? A summary of some seeds I've gathered this year and the location I found them at. Cow parsley, Blackdown Hills, poppy, Cheddar Gorge, buttercups, steart, marshes, ash plume, Wisman's wood, wood anemone, Holford coombe, wild thyme, colbone wood, foxglove, Ford Abbey. Okay, well, interestingly, ash plume is Wisman's wood, and we had the Dartmoor poster. So let's add all of these. Oh, this must be the rose garden, and I thought the rose garden was off from... Oh. Does it just unlock this side? Oh, formal garden. Oh, we can't go in there. I don't have a bow tie on. My dear friend Arabella. A friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous grey squirrels. They're the latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbours have sent for them as well. It's a great investment. 2 squirrels I have now. Started a big family and my garden's full of the darling little critters. One thing I did notice is that I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. You must visit soon and see the squirrels for yourself. Ever yours, Grace. Now, as we know here in the UK, those damn grey squirrels basically just took over from the red squirrels. Squirrels. Why am I saying it like that? Squirrels. Any things? Oh, a kitchen key. Nice. Okay, Hazel Patterson, kitchen notes. Thursday, Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She's so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips. You're fired. I found your note. The fucking, yeah, this fishing in Stardew Valley. It's true, I choose to stream. There is a mod for that though, yeah. If you mod it though, you can't get all the achievements, surely. You're almost there. We're playing Coral Island at the moment, off stream, and it's really fun. Okay, shopping list: flour, egg, milk, leeks, potatoes, and carrots. Is there anything else in here? No. Imagine just chopping your veg here. What a great place to cut off the end of your finger, you know? Lovely. Okay. Look from the other side. Right, let's go plant this seed. We read that, right? Yeah, seed log. Prevention Stardew isn't tied to achievements. Didn't realise that. The fishing is annoying. There is now a mod. I don't know if there always was. I couldn't do it though. I don't think I have the patience. I couldn't do it on my own anyway. Certainly couldn't do it on my own. I don't have the patience for it. Okay, so let's make sure we add... Okay, we don't have any more clues for this one. Interesting. Oh, we do have the kitchen key though. So that should help. Okay. Oh, Lord, look at this. Beautiful kitchen. Okay. Blessed is this kitchen by grace and holy light. May all those who enter find comfort and respite. Blessed, I'm assuming it's blessed, not blessed. Who knows? Blessed is each room with laughter and with cheer. May the loved shared here be held forever dear. For those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember this year of construction, for this, friends, is the key. Gifted by Nicholas Owen. Well, thank you so much, Nicholas Owen. We appreciate that. Okay. Society of Historians Southwest Group monthly lecture open to all society members. The history of Dartmoor, given by our resident natural history professor. The professor will present how the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods, how early settlers came to the area, and cleared most of the trees for pasture, using fire as their method of choice. It promises to be a fantastic story of how the moorland we know and love today came into existence. So we definitely know that this seed loves a bit of heat. Hazel's priceless recipes for the home, farm, workshop, and every department of human endeavour. Roasted chestnuts. This is a simple recipe perfect to warm those cold winter nights. You can use any edible chestnuts, they are easily foraged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a tough shell, but luckily they're easy to crack open with the help of fire. Simply place the nuts in the pan above this fire and wait until you hear a pop. This means your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. Should I not have put the seeds into the thing yet? Dear lady, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences, along with your enclosed drawings. We do not at present and have never admitted women to study at the college. 1853. Botany is a serious science. Ugh. Conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby, tending to your garden and domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies will be well utilised in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer those valuable positions to amateurs that should be otherwise taken up by genuine academics. Signed, Professor John Altrincham. I guess this is a horror game, but only for John Altrincham, because we're coming for you. I'm coming for you. Fucking, what did it say? Yeah, serious science. Serious science, my ass. My fist in your face. Okay, right, so the chestnuts thing is obviously... Is that a leak? Okay. Mysterious symbol. Hank. Oh, weights. Okay, weights and measures. I better not touch them. They might hurt my precious fingers. I couldn't possibly touch anything that's heavier than a rose. Okay. Right. So can we put the pot in here then? I'm gonna get the pot. Although we haven't found all the clues. Let's go this way. Found all the clues this way. To someone special, romantic card. Ooh. Dearest Hazel, I picked you up some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. Cheeky. Cheeky old Mr. Bennett. Another duck! Quack. Is this locked? It's not. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so it's going to be how hot the fire gets? Maybe? The smokery. Home smoking and curing. Using the home smokery. The type of wood to use in your smokery is of great importance, though which one to pick depends entirely on your personal tastes and preferences. Excuse me. Burning wood from different types of tree produces different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke and has a great impact on the flour of your smoked food. Flavour, sorry, not flour, of your smoked food. So in summary, choose your wood logs with care. Okay. Is this for a different one? Or is this for the same one? Smoked food. What? What the? Did you just... Did anyone else see that E just fly? Is that me? Follow the E. Okay, where did I put this one? No, it was outside, wasn't it? This way. So, can we place this in the kitchen? Germinate the ash plume seed. Okay. Then I think maybe... Gonna need a bit of info here about this. Was there any more information in here? No. Okay. Smoking books. There's one more clue we've not found. Look around. Oh, is it this book? No, I can't get there. Oh. The ancient oaks stand tall in Wistman's wood. Covered in moss, they withstood the test of time, though none can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wistman's wood. Okay, so oaks. Oak! Let's complete this. Hang on. Is that not... Oh. Second page. My bad. There we go. Okay. I got it now. Calm down. Please. Right. Oak. Oak logs. How many do we need? Just one. Yeah, just one. Oh, look at the flowers. Grow the phoenix of the forest. I love it. The ash plume is a pyrophile, evolved to survive harsh forest fires. Its seed cracks open with extreme heat, and afterwards the oak smoke from its habitat indicates it's safe to bloom. That is adorable. Delivery? Let's go. Oh my god, I love this game. This is brilliant. Hope you guys are enjoying as well. Dear Lady Green, we're pleased to deliver a new key for your orchard gate. We hope you're enjoying the gate. Don't hesitate to visit us again should you need further metalwork or decoration for the manor. Sincerely, John Babbage. Thank you, John. Orchard key. Okay. I believe the orchard was on this left-hand side. Yes. Peculiar petals. new plants added. Let's have a read. Pixie tears. This flower is closely associated with orchards. I wonder why. Wolfglove. This small flower has long tubular petals. How interesting. Okay. Dear niece, I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offence should they put your little one straight to sleep. With all my affections, Auntie Arabella. I know, imagine living in this house. The wolfglove. High on the mountaintop, so steep, grows a flower that's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolfglove's howl, clear and proud, guiding them through paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. So it grows up high then, and it whistles when it's grown. Is this... Oh, another area. Let's explore this one first. Oh my goodness. Oh! Microscope slide. Can I have? Gosh, she's got loads. Primrose. Spring dance shrub. What's this one? Hyacinth. Pixie tears. Ah, okay. Bluebell. And cradle fern. Okay. Tincture of iodine. Perfect for preparing microscope slides. Chloroplasts. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cells of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. So cool. Ooh. Pretty. Lady Arabella, thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologise again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house, though I am convinced it exists and we will find it one day. It won't be easy, they tend to be hidden well, and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Kind regards, Professor Pennyworth. Pennyworth wasn't the one that wrote to us, right? Okay, An Illustrated History of England for Scholars, Advanced Classes and the Discerning Reader by A&E Strickland. Priest holes. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there may be many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. I knew that. I did. What's this one? Also, can I pick up these apples? No, look like I could. Dearest Arabella, how are you getting on in your garden? Hope it's not getting to be too much for you on your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned you have been struggling to germinate the ash plume. Have you tried making sure there is fresh compost in the pot? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. I'll visit you sometime and perhaps we can find a way to crack the seed for you. can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Yours sincerely, Charles Tucker, Esquire. Esquire. Okay. These are pixie tears. I bet you bloody did. I climbed into a priest hole. Of course you did. Why does that not surprise me? Sometimes I need to... I've probably stood in one as well, to be fair. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. 118 grams, 112. Well, the ones that we've been using is the one that's 97 grams. So we'll see if it's different. But it's not. Okay. That's started to grow. Let's have a look up this way. Read that. Lady Arabella, I have received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I'm not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to the locals as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of this ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower. Willie the Builder. Sounds to me like you're a scaredy cat, Willie. That's what it sounds like. Aha! I think that's going to be our Foxglove Tower then, huh? Right. Oh, is this the other way around to here? Yes! Okay, we made a little entryway. You don't know what a priest hole is? Do I need to reread? Priest holes were areas built in people's houses because they weren't allowed to visit people because of Catholicism being banned. So people built secret holes where they could hide priests when they came to visit them. And they're called priest holes. The Mountaineer's Guide to Alpine Exploration, 2nd edition, issued by the Alpine Club. Be sure to wear the correct gear when climbing. The wind in the Alps can be fierce and changeable. It is advised to wear thick, warm clothing and sturdy boots with a good grip. Okay. Wind speed and pressure in the Alps by location. Well, this is going to be important, isn't it? Oh, they're open and closed? Somehow my anemometer broke. I hope there isn't a poltergeist in the tower after all. Okay. So we've got to figure out what's the correct one, I guess. Okay, so we have... No, that's not for this one. We have the wind. Nursery rhyme. And the wind research for this one. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look in this back room. Heritage Orchard and preservation of endangered apple varieties. I love these little sitting spots. So nice. Okay. 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 Let's read some notes then. Cider making and apple blending. Sugar, tannins, and acid values given per single apple. Okay. Do we have a note? I have so many apples here. Right. Okay. Knobby russet, dabanet, foxwhelp, brown snout, pitmarston pine, cat's head, Kingston black, green ups, Lord Peckover, Seymour's delight, bitter green streak, and Merlin's mist. What are you eating, guys? What are you picking? I do quite like the cat's head. It reminds me of a Granny Smith. I'm a big fan of a Granny Smith apple. Not gonna lie. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to add apple to the one that I don't have many clues for. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming. Seed packet. Okay. Was that the orangery? Up here? I think it is, given that there's loads of oranges? I don't know. Oh. How do I get down? Dearest Arabella, we made it to the Alps. We're so sad you couldn't join us this time, but we understand you're busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound and soon enough we discovered it. It's coming from a tiny flower. If only you had been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Your loving friend always, Natty. Where did she send it from? This horn? Okay, we need to go... Oh, there's loads. Oh. Painting room. Lady Arabella, as you can see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I've already written to the builder in the hope he wants to sort it out. Though, as you know, he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologise if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you could find another way to the bottom level. Okay, well, obviously I'm going to go that way. But... one of the ones maybe with horn in would make sense. Let's try the painting room. I think it's through this way. And here, right? Yes, it is. Thank you for the look. Cat. This is the kind of room you need. You'd love this. You could paint in here. You could put all your stuff here that you want to paint. Big thing on the floor. Love it. Meadow Orchids Research Team, 1862. Professor John Montague, Anne Montague, Robert Brown, and Arabella Green. Dear Miss Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was of quaint interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you are set on botanical fieldwork, you might assist Professor Montague in his work on British meadow orchids. I'm sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties will be much appreciated. Ugh. Might I also recommend John Hindley's book, Ladies' Botany, or A Familiar Introduction to the Study of the Natural System of Botany. It's an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I've heard is a suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself, being about a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. Respectfully, John W. Surtees. I wonder what the W's for. Flower painting in watercolour. Oh, they're so ugh. God forbid a bloody woman has a brain. Beautiful. Oh, I love this. I know. Be amazing, wouldn't it? My dearest Arabella, in gardens fair, you grace the scene, a flower rare. Your presence beams with radiant light, a lily's charm so pure and white. Your hands like petals, soft and fine, in tender touch, a love divine, and in your eyes a brilliance glows, as daisies fair in spring's repose. Oh, how I long to have you near, to cherish you, my heart sincere. Like roses freshly cut, you'd be the trophy of my home with glee. Good thing that's discarded. Do not call me a trophy, bitch. I'm sorry, I'm joking. Sorry. Lady Arabella, I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennet into town later this afternoon to place an order for a new garden kitchen scale. The one we have is rather ancient, and I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you'd let me know your decision before the afternoon, that would be lovely. In your service, Mrs. Patterson. So I need to go use the weight to figure out the soil, which I've already done. So, oops. Symbology, a study wherein the discerning reader will find a history of the use of religious and folkloric symbols throughout the world. Oh, is this going to have the... We have the letter, right? It's not any of those. Or is it the Catholicism one? It had like a ram on it. Not sure. Okay. How do we get to the orangery? Second floor, lower floor. Not sure. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Okay. Not sure which ones would be relevant to this. Which key do I have? I don't have any keys now. Not been up here yet. Library hall. It's a big tree, this one. Ah, okay. It's blocked. Right. Let's go back and check the notes. Oh yes, this is here. Aha! Is this going to be the priest's door? Oh, is this a doorway then? Okay. Me. Go back. So this is something different. Yeah, this is something different. So I thought this was about pots, but... 97 grams. I think that's different, isn't it? entirely sure. Oh. I think pixie tears were in this one. Yeah, so this is for pixie tears. This one. Whoop. This one is the... And it means that has a chloroplast. In terms of the pot notes, though... So this needs the sugar, which is the apple. So it needs some apple. I don't know what apple I would put in it, though. Tend to have elaborate mechanisms. Okay, I think we should go up in the tower. Because I haven't been up in the tower. Okay, so I think it's just this then. Okay. So I need to get the seed. So... we need to figure out... we need to figure out what weight needs to go in here. Just check there was nothing further in the painting room. Because I think from the kitchen, is it say kitchen? Yeah. Okay. Should we just try anything then? We'll give it a go. The heaviest one. I wonder. Feels like it needs to be heavier. Or maybe it needs to be the lightest ones. I wonder if... hang about. I wonder if it is the date of the book. What is the date of the book? Maybe not. Yeah, true. She does move rapid. Also, I want to see if this... It's not for that one then. Okay, that's locked in. So we are still looking for one more note. Like the other ones. Yeah, can you see it there? That's how we're going to get through. So, what date is this? 1593. Let's try 1593. That's the kind of thing I was looking for. It seems to make a noise when you put the right one on. 1, 5. Oh, yes. Yes! Find the secret priest hideout. Oh, fab. Okay. So this should open this up. Hopefully up into the orangery. A tufted duck. I bet you have to find all of them. My lord Grain, thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls. For such favour, I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John in his establishment of the sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided, a welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that this missive shall not mark our final communion, and our faith may endure unbroken. Yours with devotion, R. Blount. Okay, cool. Bit of history. Here we go. Yes! We made it! Okay. Souvenir coin. Matterhorn. Lady Mountaineers Club. First outing 1858. Fab. All correspondence to the above address. The Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock at the Assembly Rooms in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the Society, along with evidence or research showing his dedication to the advancement of the science of botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. This month's lecture is on the importance of laboratory investigation. Can only get in the link, and it must be male. Oh, I got an achievement. Sit on a seat for 1 minute or more. I kept sitting on them just to see if anything would happen. Oh, repair stairs. Yay! Okay, let's have a read. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague and his wife Anne Montague and fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British meadow orchids. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. Today, Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern marsh orchid. Though upon arrival I noticed it had a much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Right. Sure. Okay. But never. So are these the ones she has been? So what did this one say on it? Ah. Weisshorn, Switzerland. So that's what they did. They did Weisshorn. Right. So yes. Okay. Let's pick up the flower. Amazing. And let's plant it. And then we know that they are on... Shit. What was it? I literally just said it. It was Whitehorn. They're in Whitehorn, Switzerland. Whitehorn, Switzerland has a wind speed of 40 and 1,020. I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget. Pressure. Mini bars. Okay. Wind speed of 40 on the 4th floor. So we'll stand on the 4th floor and have, so the bottom is left closed, second closed, third open, fourth open, fifth closed. Let's test that. So I can touch the windows then, I assume. Oh, I need the plant. Grab the plant. Okay, so I'm going to move up. Right side is open. Second is closed. Third is open. Is the fifth one closed? So then this should work. Yes. It makes the noise. You can hear it. Grow the wolf glove. Small flower has long tubular petals. Okay, the wolf glove grows in Mount Weisshorn where the weather is just right. When the wind hits its tubular petals, a howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with this flower and use it to navigate on foggy days. That's so cute. Okay. Is there anything about the other one then? Okay, so we need to... Guess we have everything we need to know. Do we just put one apple in them then? Or does it have to be the sweetest? We're going to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil. Okay. Apparently we have everything we need to know. So let's take this over. Figure this out. So sugar, tannins. How would we know how much sugar we would need? Certain amount of sugar. What if we had 90 grams? Add extra nutrition. I found the following amounts work best with my different pots. Oh. Maybe it's... None of them were 97 grams, though. Do I need to put... Oh. Hang on a minute. If this is 97 grams... Oh. I have a feeling. Can we go to the kitchen? Does she have scales in there? We can weigh how heavy this is with soil in. No? She said about kitchen scales. Am I overthinking it? See some scales anywhere else? Hmm. No. Okay. I guess not. So let me read the I'll read the note one more time. I've done the door, yeah. I wondered if you could put it on those scales, but I did just see and it didn't seem to do anything. So I can't do anything with those. sometimes I need to add, I found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to add, I'm stupid. So silly. I just need to add something that would make up, because you could do multiples. So I just need to add enough that would make up to 97. Right? So 40, 30, and then 27. So a knobby russet, a cat's head, and a Merlin's mist. Knobby russet, cat's head, and a Merlin's mist. It's the Merlin's mist. Cat's head. That took me far too long to figure out. This should work. Hopefully. Yeah. Grey the pixie tears. Oh, the butterflies. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. The pixie tears no longer contain chloroplasts, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, the pixie tears obtain sugar through their roots, which it commonly finds in the apples from orchards. It's so cute. Love it. We have a delivery. Let's go. Hopefully it's another key. Oh, there's tons of butterflies. Were they here before? This music is so cute. Okay. Dear sister, I'm so glad to hear you've returned safely from your travels. While you're away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visit it, as I know some of Grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name, to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Okay. Is it going to be her married name? Did that say Hopgood? Because obviously our family tree is her non-married name. Elizabeth Ann Green. So E-A-H. Yeah, nice. Library hall. Ooh. Okay. Thank you card. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I'm keen that my daughters have access to a good education, so I hope don't mind me putting upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seem so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. Modern methods of teaching. Oh, is this like kind of working the way through her life? She's gonna teach girls like her that want to learn. Botanical allies. Okay, 4 new plants. Damn. Okay. Here we go. Nightfall. I vaguely recall my grandmother studying the nightfall when I was young. Oh, look, seed packet. Grandma's bolt. Sapphire gloom. Judging by the name, I don't believe this to be an edible mushroom. Cradle fern. Past years, these ferns have drastically declined on the bank, so I feel compelled to research any changes in their environment. And brook chalice. My friend wrote to me about the brook chalice, which made me want to research them. Okay, start in the library, I guess. Oh. That didn't work. The fox and the crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch, holding a big piece of tasty cheese in her beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds with a big strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make! It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about her suspicion, and also her dinner. So she opened her beak wide to utter her loudest caw. Sorry. Down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. Okay. Crow? Caw! What else have we got? The wonders of the night sky. Okay. Alright, not much to go on. Let's go up. Golden fish. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I'm not a fish, but a prince enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom, a cottage instead of the hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace and servants. All the while the ocean became darker and the shore was black with dirt. Finally the wife wished to be so powerful she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all of the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish ever again. Okay, but these have got to mean something. So, New Year's Ball to be given at Somerset Hall, Thursday, 4th of January, 1860. Supper is at 6 o'clock. Good music in attendance. E. Grimes, proprietor. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. Tea. Okay. Another one. The hare and the tortoise. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted, and a course was decided and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then laid down to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare awoke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." Okay. The rising sun. So that is 5 books. Is it in order of... What's the things below? So the sun rose. Oh, is it one morning? One evening. Okay, hang on. One evening. I think the fish was the morning, right? Morning. And this would be afternoon. Midday. Okay. So sun, fish, hare, crow. Sun, fish, hare, crow, moon. Yes. Open grandmother's secret vault. Was she a painter? Sunset, 1st of May, red, orange. Oh my goodness. Sunset, 2nd of May, blue, yellow, pink, and orange. Sunset, 8th of July, blue, purple, pink, and orange. That's beautiful, that one. Any kind of like pink sky. Sunrise or sunset. Sunset, 8th of August, blue, purple, red, and orange. The clouds as well. Sunset, 12th of September, blue, yellow, orange, and red. These are going to be a thing, aren't they? Sunset, 25th of June, blue, purple, orange, and red. Let's work our way around the room. London Record, a weekly journal of literature, science, and art. For the week ending 9th of May. Lindley appointed chair of botany at University College London after an esteemed early career as assistant secretary to the Horticultural Society and admission of one of the youngest ever fellows to the Linnean Society. John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke thus in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of the science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for the serious thoughts of man. Lindley also challenged the Linnean classification system and proposed many changes. Is this the person that wrote to her and said, here's a book for ladies? Sunset, 14th of October, green, blue, pink, and orange. It's like she have sat here and looked out the window and painted these. Or did she sit in the painting room? Sunset, 29th of April, purple, red, orange, and yellow. Ooh. Nightfall. Oh, yes. Grandmother's study. Okay. So. Oh. Key to the study. Nightfall progress. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I've deduced the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Task for this month. So her grandmother was interested in it all as well. It's just been passed further down. Okay, so we need to get into the study because it's the sunset of a certain time. We don't know when. Where's the study? Is it across here? Yep. Into the study. God. Look at the green. Manor, All Kids of Britain. Oh, this is his book. Montague. My dear friend, I've been pondering these last weeks. What could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach the wider world, since it's so seldom we're able to see our work published? Considering your uncle's reputation in the scientific field, have you considered asking him to publish your herbarium under his name? It may not give you the recognition you deserve personally, but it would be a way to reach your goal of adding to the scientific record of botany. Do consider it. I would hate for such important research to stay hidden away. With warmest regards, Anne. We've got different eggs, we've got another thing there. Okay. Arabella. I have some more books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One, I recall, was a favourite of your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you are collecting materials for your uncle. As long as they are returned before summer ends, the other professors won't notice. Best of luck with your research, Uncle Theodore. Oh, it's so shitty, isn't it? So crappy that she's having to do anything under the guise of someone else. Oh, here we go. Mushrooms. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means they become carnivorous because they only acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms, such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on another type of fungus or parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they're consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case. Well, this is going to be for this one. And this one is those bits. Okay. Right, so we have the seed then. Okay, tree diseases. Red tree pox. If the tree is infected with red tree pox, many small red spots will be visible on the bark. It can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Hypoxylon causes black patches to form on the bark of the tree. It's usually a sign the tree is lacking in hydration and won't stay alive for much longer. Tree diseases. Root parasite. The root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings on the bark and roots. The parasite leaches the nutrients that the tree retrieves from the soil. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. There is currently no known cure. Bark rust disease isn't very harmful to the tree. It's usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. We need to go check the tree in the look at all of these. In the hallway. Why are we looking at bird eggs? Purple with like red in the middle? Root parasite. The root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings. The parasite leaches the nutrients. No known cure. Should probably plant these. Will it just eat the tree? Oh! Yeah, it did just eat the fungus. Sapphire gloom is a widely misunderstood mushroom. It grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to popular belief, the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. Come on. There we go. That's so cool. I love that. That means that door is open as well. Let's plant the nightfall as well. Not that I know what to do with you yet. Leave you there. Okay. That's so cool. I didn't know if that would work. The trapped fairy. Dearest Arabella, I was taking a walk along a river in Somerset recently and noticed a sight that I just had to write to you about. In the water, I saw a brook chalice blooming. I've never seen or heard of it flying before. None of my books mention it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any idea what could have caused this? Ever your friend, Edith. Okay, let's just make sure we're... No idea. No idea. Oh, there is one here. aquatic weed removal. Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in it? Is it covered in slimy weeds? We're specialised in removing the following weeds: algae, Himalayan balsam, brook chalice, duckweed. Make an appointment today. Okay, so this one. What's that? Somerset Society for Wildlife Protection offers a petition to be presented to the Honourable House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have been taking place near the Somerset rivers. Tragically, this has led to the decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask they respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below and return this letter to us. No expense attends signing. Your signature, Arabella Green. So, beautiful chime-like calls. Gonna be that, right? Yeah. Okay. I feel like it's good to add the clues as you go, otherwise you kind of get overwhelmed. The Trap Fairy, a folk tale. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of time and the day turned into night. Nox, goddess of the night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offence and decided to punish the little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into nightfall and cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached and the sun arose, the spell broke, though just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. So I guess that's this one as well. Doesn't look like that, does it? Oh, moonlight. This is going to be the, oops, wrong button. This is going to be the nightfall. Thinking about it. Yes. Okay. My dear Nova? Never forgotten? Nova. You're in this game. Yeah. She double blinked at me. She knows. In case you're new to my YouTube, my cat's called Nova. And she's white. She's staring at me, telling me to shut up. Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I'm not sure it's worth pursuing scientific study in such places. My recent visit to Brinsby, the young man showing us around had barely a basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and erudition was devoted to them, and none given to Constance and I. No worries, Fisto. I think it's going around today. Everybody seems to have a headache. I'm all good with the lurks. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we can see these specimens in their home habitats where they belong. Ever your faithful friend, Eliza. Essence of arnica for sprained, strange, and joint pains. Tincture of red clover. Chamomile and red clover seems to soothe hot flushes. Lots of friends that like plants as well. A hot bath at the turn of a tap provides a rapid flow of hot water. Simply turn the tap and instantly hot water will appear. It can be used multiple times in a row without any cost. Oh, we're gonna do this? Okay. fixed. What does this say? Installation of pipes. Here's our quote to repair the geyser in your bath. Geyser? Geyser? The cost might seem high, but trust us, it's a complex job best left to the professionals. Have a nice day. That's what I think about that. Okay. Something needs hot water then, I guess. I need to keep looking around. Ooh, near the attic. Okay. Dear Lady Arabella, I wanted to thank you once again for your invaluable contributions during our recent Meadow Orchid Research Expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and the continued exploration of the botanical world that surrounds us. I will put in a good word for you with the Botanical Society. Most sincerely, Professor Montague. The attic key. Official Government Health and Safety Warning. 8th of August 1890. It's been brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Iron Works have been illegally dumping scrap metal in rivers across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers: River Cam, River Summer, River Chew. The river Frome was also affected by the waste, though oddly the river is completely clear of bust pollution. Excuse me? Oh. We are still researching what led to that effect. Okay. That might be about the water. Somerset River Trust. Dear members, I want to make sure you can all enjoy swimming this summer, so we've cleared the most popular rivers in Somerset of all aquatic weeds. The River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Summer have all been cleared of weeds thanks to the services of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Co. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to your monthly donations, the rivers of Somerset are all clean and weed-free. Okay. Let's keep looking. Rivers of Somerset. Okay. For frame. So hang on. River Cam, River Chew, River Soma. Cam, Soma, Chew, frame as well. No chill on here. Cam, 11 miles, 5 degrees. Soma, 7 miles, 15 degrees. Frame, 27 miles, 25 degrees. Okay. Dearest Arabella, I'm writing to share with you an exciting discovery I've made in my botanical studies. It turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future and would be delighted if you could join me in my research. Your sincere friend, Marianne. I just need to go and get a tissue. 2 seconds. Okay, so I need to get this fern one correct. Reset all the clues. I think this one though would be... It's likely to be... This one. This one. This one. This one. This one? No. Okay. Let's go up to the attic. Maybe that'll clear some things up. Oh. Bird calls. Maybe it's not this one. Because this one's going to be... Not sure about weeds. I need to go read that again. Tufted duck. So we need to know what birds are there. Okay. Let me go read this letter again. Saw the brook chalice blooming. Flowering in fall. Okay, so I think then this one is actually bird eggs. Let's keep looking around. So let me just do Cam. 11 miles. 5 degrees, 1 bridge. Not sure that matters. Soma. 7 miles. 15 degrees. 3 bridges. Rome. 27 miles. 25 degrees. 4 bridges. Let's just check. Cam, Chew, Soma. There's no Chew here. And then, did this person say where they were? Along a river. 10th of August. Then petition. Reset the clue, but hello? Why is it doing this? Okay. Because the fairy one is this one. I wonder if... Let's refill this. So I wonder if this... What seeds do we have? The cradle fern. So I think this might be... What does she talk about here? What's been taking place? Yes, I just feel like that's going to go in this one. So I feel like we need like an extra bit of information here that we're missing. Scrap metal. August. Now polluted with rust. So this... It makes me question that this... Red clover. Right, so we need to plant it. Could plant it and see what happens. Why not? No. Okay. We probably need to go back and check the eggs. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. There's more. Okay. There's more to look at. This might help. Flower growing companion. Gardening curiosities trap moths. Sometimes a moth can become trapped inside a flower bud if it closes in the morning. The moth is then forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so the moth is unlucky the flower bud won't open again until many months later. It's the story of the fairy, right? So... Okay. We'll come down to that. Oh, inspect rusty pig. We should put the pig in the bath, right? Sure. That sentence is fine, right? Well, if I went and did that now and then I'm going back, I could have probably done that after, but... The sight of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and stems which allow them to see the color of light. This is that flowers can tell the time of day and know when to open or close their buds. The exact time that flowers bloom is different for each flower, but most do appear to respond to light and the color of light in some way. Horticulturists and botanists have made use of this knowledge to trick difficult flowers into blooming any time they like. So that's the nightshade. Nightfall, sorry. My dear niece, I fear the window may be closing for you to find a suitable husband. I have arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbour's son Edward. He is successful in business in London. Your cousins William and Thomas may well aspire to become accomplished scientists, but for you, Arabella, it's better to make yourself useful at the small duties of life, for which you will be loved and appreciated. Your studious nature will no doubt be valuable should you have a son. But it would be foolish to allow such a folly to come before important things in life. I am confident this is what your parents would have wanted. Dinner will be from 5 o'clock on Sunday. Remember to wear a becoming dress. Awful. Shut up, Aunt Agnes. This month, in conversation with Professor Montague, leading expert in British meadow orchids. In his words, every plant, every leaf, and every meadow unlocks secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is to simply to uncover some of the mysteries. Professor John Montague, renowned botanist, sheds light on his groundbreaking work in the world of meadow orchids and other botanical wonders. With decades of research and numerous publications to his name, Professor Montague's contributions to the field have been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of new species such as the Dactylorhiza Montague or the hood marsh orchid. Okay, well, we have this one wrong, so... A mallard! What's that? What's there? Okay, I'm gonna go check. What? What date she sent that letter? 1830 to 1831. River Swan. Is it the River Swan? What was that book? What was that book about? I swear there was a book about like different. No? Is there a thing about different eggs? $25. Oh, it's 25. $25. So this is this one. No. If we put... What have we got? Have I found the brook chalice yet? Yeah. If I put this in there, and then I take this and put this in the... What's up, Zach? How you doing? If I, That's on 25. Let's see if this works. Although it said that... Oh, it did grow! It did grow! I am loving it. I am loving it, sucks. How have I gotten the, I filled the bathtub with them. How have I managed to get the clues wrong then? Oh, I guess because it's not about bird eggs. I think I'm putting stuff in the wrong thing. The trust. Not that one. No, not bloody bird eggs. What am I doing? No story petition? No. Not the letter about melodies, not that. Letter about weeds. Let me reset all of these. Because that's not helping. Okay. Reset, reset, reset. So this one is letter about the weeds. Weed removal. Although I'm unsure about that actually. Because did this say... It did say book charts. Okay. So weed removal. Excuse me. Oh. Bath gazer. Gazer. Yes. Okay. Okay, good. Now that they're locked in, it will make this less confusing. So this one is about the bird eggs. Why is it being weird? Petition. Melodies. Bird calls. Yes. Okay. Adorable. Okay. This has got to be up here. I know what it was. It was assuming what this is. So let's just make a note. So we have shoveler duck, blue heron, shell duck, pintail, golden mallard, crested owl, silver magpie, red-billed morin, teal, tufted duck. But I need to see what eggs we have. Because that's not on there. Kingfisher's not on there. That's not on there. That is on there. Quail isn't. Crested owl. That is on there. Golden mallard is on there. Red-billed. Okay, maybe my plan wasn't great. Shell duck. That's not on there. River swan egg is not on there. Blue heron is on there. Now, I mean... That's the moth. That's the side plants. What's this one? Anything? That's for the... Why am I sitting there? Who knows? Oh. Oh. Did not see that. So it's a picture of a spotted egg. Didn't see that. Good job I went back and checked. So the spotty one. Crested owl then. That's got to be the crested owl. That's what that looks like. Gotta be. I know it. Yeah. Alright, so... Crested owl is ECDEGF. Yes! It grew! Grow the cradle fern. Nice! Cradle fern is used by the crested owl as a nest, and in turn the plant has grown dependent on the owl's chime-like call to grow. Attic not found. Okay, apparently I have everything else I need though. So there is one more clue left in the attic. Let's go. Oh, is it because I didn't look at this? Well, that moth is like spotty. Oh. Garden tiger moth. I just started looking at the paintings. So garden tiger is September. That's it. September. So it's gotta be. No worries, sucks. No worries. Have a good sleep. Sleep well. September. October, April. It's only 1 September, so it's going to be blue, yellow, orange, red. Let's try that. Oh. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. So, blue, yellow, orange, red. Now, I know there is a table here, but I feel bad that I made it and then left it downstairs. So I'm going to run all the way down there, even though it's an inanimate object in a game. But it's just sat here waiting. So, yes, did it! Oh, it's so pretty. I love that one. Grow the Nightfall. Nice. Seeing the nightfall bloom is a rare event. The flower only blooms with September sunsets. Night pollinators active in September, such as the garden tiger, often get trapped once the bud closes for the rest of the year. Okay, that's kind of sad. Yes. Okay, house delivery. Where haven't we been? Let's go. This music is such a vibe. I love it. Okay. Lady Arabella, I apologise wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I've left the key in the basket here for you, Jimmy. It's alright, Jimmy. We have it now. So I think... Just wanted to be annoying. I think this formal garden... I don't know why there's letters flying around. I think it's actually through this back garden. This way. My Duolingo is panicking. It's almost 10:30. You haven't done your Duolingo. Here we go. Formal garden. Climbing up. Wow. This is so pretty. Okay. Spring dance shrub. This flowering bush used to grow in the gardens, but have completely disappeared when I was off on my travels. Fool's emerald. A friend gifted me the seeds, so I don't know too much about them yet. Ocelot. friend of mine found some seeds and was kind enough to let me use them for my herbarium. Okay. Nice. What the seeds? The little sitting like viewpoints in this game is so nice. Okay. Sincerest greetings. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I've been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of these plants. Ever your affectionate friend, Lavinia. Isn't there then? Teaching. Okay. Chemical components. Jasmine, poppy. I think fool's emerald is one of these. Perfect. The marvel of bioluminescence. In the dark corners of our can't talk now. In the darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It's not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators of food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. So that goes along with that, because I believe that is the plant chemical listed. Luciferin. Okay. Oh, this is where that leads to. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse. Says I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Okay, good to know. Goddard's garden supplies. New materials for garden pots. Terracotta and granite. Sandstone, marble, obsidian. That looks like the obsidian one, I assume. We've got obsidian and granite. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin, which is a pigment that can change colour dependent. I knew this. On the pH level of its environment, the colours can vary between red, purple, and blue. Yeah, for blue, you need acidic soil. I know, because I have one in my garden. Oh, did not need to do that. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said I ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look, so I couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about that boy's sensibilities. No worries, Fisto. No worries. Enjoy your basketball game. Thank you for coming in. Save me some of your lovely scones. Got some codes for communication. I won't note that down yet. A robin! Oh, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. I love robins. Does this open it? Nice. Okay. Granite and obsidian. You know you've got. Blue, violet, purple, white, pink, red. We don't know what plants we're talking about yet, though. Dearest Green, I've heard recently of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication, the saying, the blind leading the blind, does come to mind. All jest aside, I do hope your endeavours in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Oh, piss. Leave me alone. Dearest Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I'm grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since you said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithful yours, Hazel. Rhubarb. What are you using rhubarb for? Attract a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins, and warblers. The seed of the highest quality levels. Simply spread the seeds on an appropriate bird table or feeding service and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbours. Okay. What one needs some sort of interaction from birds then? Boat harbour, nice. Just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers, but did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colours? The above chart shows which colour flowers attract what. Okay, so red is the robin. Maybe there are other birds. I don't know why I assumed it was down this way, but I think I'm wrong. Huh. Okay, so is the red plant going to need to have something done to the soil to make it red? Pretty. Oh, it's like a sprinkler, is it? Dearest cousin, whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interest with me. The Will-O-Wisp. The Will-O-Wisp is an eerie apparition that's long been the subject of both fear and fascination. Oh, I need to move this thing because I can't see it. Where can I put this? Here we go. It makes its appearance to lost travellers in dark, isolated places and beckons them to follow with its beguiling, blinking light. Many a wanderer has followed the wisp's alluring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed, those who venture into dark places resist the temptation of the will-o'-wisp's shimmering radiance. Turn back before it is too late. What's that all about then? that? Morse code. Okay. Egyptian goose. I found all the ducks. I got an achievement. Nice. I like. Goodness me. Okay. How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood avens and goosegrass seeds with a hook designed to attach to the fur of passing animals. They're then carried and dropped up to several miles away. Dandelions have seeds with an attached feathery puff that allows them to simply be carried away by the wind. And other plants such as lord and ladies wrap their seeds in an attractive berry, which consume and then later deposit as waste a great distance away. A final, more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. It's known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into a bloom. It's not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. Is that then the bird? William Foley. Classrooms with chairs. It's Lady Arabella. Thank you for your order. It's discussed we'll write again in the coming months to inform you of a delivery date for these school supplies. All the best, W. Foley. She's setting up her own, like, school. I love that. Okay, so I think we have all of our seeds for this section. Animal husbandry and rehabilitation for all work with animals domesticated and wild. Red scroll. Oh. We know that red scrolls were in the garden originally. So 300. And we know that in order for the plant to grow. Okay. So that's this one. Not the bird poster though. Game setup. Foraging critters. Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the centre of the game. Place the food tokens around. Place the animals on the start. Players choose their animal by rolling the dice. Take turns to roll dice to move your animal along the woodland path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on a food tile, pick up a food card. If you land on a grey sterile tile, it steals all your food tokens and must return to the board. Chokes. Graceful. Mole. Living nest, yeah. So it's a red squirrel. So this one is okay, so with this one then? No, because we need the beats per minute, right? Oh. How do we get the... Hang on. Where can I put this? Can I put that there? Alright, let me go get the bloody seed. Go, go, go! It's time. Okay. See if we can wrap this up soon. If not, I might push the end of this to the next stream. Okay, so I think I have the right idea with this one, but I need to be able to do the beats per minute. And maybe the bird seed is for the actual robin. There's another room though. Find a way across the pond. Ah. Okay. So that's a dark and gloomy one then. So... Gentleman farmers reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark, but decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house, there's a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I noticed a blinking light pattern. I'm sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished, and nobody was there. Convinced what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation. It was the first message I learned in Morse code. No authorities have assured our journalists there have been no recent military behaviour. Okay, what was attention then? K-A. Okay. You missed a stream. Naughty. I hope you're good, by the way, Odie. I hope you're doing good. Okay, so let's do this. So I'm going to finish this one up because I loved this. I wanted to come back to it. So I have all of the things I need, and I need to go back. I only realised this when I stopped playing because this is a new day, although you won't know if you're watching this VOD on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. This is a different day, and I've come back and I realise I missed something down here. I'm not going to read what you just said in chat. So I think we need to oscillate. Oh, I need to water it. Water it. And then we need to play, I think it's music, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so whoa. God, I'm trying to remember. I shouldn't have come away from this. So this is was it Red Scrolls? Weeds and seeds in the boathouse. Playing cards. Where's the weeds and seeds? Up here. Up here. Right. Okay, final more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. It's known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. And we know that squirrels do that. So, sorry, I'm trying to remind myself. So, I think it is the squirrel one. This is it. Red squirrel. Red squirrel. Red squirrel is 120 beats per minute asleep. So we need whatever song. Is 120 beats. Pretty sure. Meadow's Bliss. That seems right then. Let's just check this one. Yeah, so I think it's Meadow's Bliss. And then if we put this in... Yes! Audio's good, thank you. Oh, are we brewing up some? I thought you said I'm brewing up some. That's why I said I'm not going to read your comment. The ocelot seed is picked up by small animals such as the red squirrel, who then store it inside their nest. Once the animal falls asleep, the ocelot depends on the heartbeat vibrations to break open and bloom. Yay! Okay, that one is done. Cool. I am excited for The Witcher next week as well. I'm very excited for it. I think I need to move this. So that's one of them. And then... we have this bioluminescence. I'm going to take this with me. I'm going to go back. Because I think I have all of the clues for these last two. I just need to get them in order. So, put that there. In that. Okay, so one of them is going to be something to do with in here. Bioluminescence. And we read about it. Yeah. Walked past, I noticed a blinking light pattern. Yep. So the newspaper article is for that one. And then I think we had some more about it here. Dearest Arabella, Lavinia, greeting card. Spring dance scrub. I know we've already got that. Fool's Emerald Luciferin plant chemicals. That's this one. We've got that. I'm just checking through because I can't remember what I've got. Okay, the marvel of bioluminescence. These plants, fungi, insects are most commonly found in areas of low light. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible. So bioluminescence, I think this is the other one we have. That. Okay. Nothing here. Right. Let's have a look down here. This game's so relaxing. Definitely recommend it if you need a chill. Okay. My dearest cousin. Whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, the Willow's Wisp is an eerie apparition. Yes, spiritualism book. That's one of them. Is it not? Is that not listed? Was that not listed? Hello, Jackwit. Oh, inspect Arabella's paintings. Oh, I got an achievement. How are you doing, Jackwit? How's it going? Welcome to my garden. It's very chill. I can't think of a better thing than this, though, can you? Imagine sitting here. A bit of food. Painting. That'd be lovely. I feel like I'm saying this even more so because it's been so dark and rainy recently, and I don't mind cold, rainy weather, but I feel like I long for this spring, summertime. Yeah, you get to the point where you're like, oh, I just want everything to bloom. That's back down to the other way. I'm just confused as to why this spiritualism book isn't in there. But maybe let's check the other way. You and painting? What about, I did say food. You could just sit and eat some food. Because that's probably what I would also be doing. I'd watch someone else paint. For sure. Need to hunt out painting spots? Oh my, if you remember what that's called, let me know. That sounds amazing. Food, I'm in. Okay, so this is pigment research. This is the spring dance shrub. So we can put that there. And I'm going to assume that that is also in there. Basically, if we can settle all of the notes, then we'll know what we need to do. So, wood bird seeds. Bird poster. I know that the bird poster is in here. So this is going to be the other spot for that one. So what have we got left? Pot catalogue and hydrangeas. Yes! Okay, which means we can confirm these ones. Note about the telegraph, the military codes. Why won't it? Dim is green. Oh, this arsehole, Professor Thornton. Piss off. Okay. So, we should do the spring dance one. So, how can I look at all of the things I've picked up? No, that literally doesn't tell me anything. Okay, let's go back this way. Back this way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Okay, so we are... Yeah, we're making... we're making plants, basically. Lots of different ones. And we collect information about the plants, and then we have to grow them, basically. I do live in my jackwoods. That's true. So yeah, so right now we are making... I'm just going to finish this off today, basically, because we're right at the end. We've done all of these. All the way to the end. But I don't want to complete it until I've fully gotten all of the notes. So here, this is what we've got. So we have everything we need to know. So I'm going to go plant it. This one is for the last one. We know that. I didn't mean to see that. Can I put it down somewhere? I literally can't. I'll leave it where I left it. Okay. So we have to do this spring dance shrub. Water it. Nice. So that's for the other one. This game's amazing. I love it. It's so cute. So cute. So for this one, shrub. Was this all about the bioluminescence? It was, wasn't it? But she said, recall, I grew in your garden before you departed. How wonderful it would be to see it growing. Nothing further on that. I just can't remember what colour it needs to be. I have a feeling it needs to be red. Or it turns red. Didn't need to do that. My sweet hazel. Run over an object. Now we found that. That's for the other one. Oh yeah, we need a different pot for it. Oh, my brain's not working properly. Sorry, guys. I don't even think it's that pot that we need. We need a different pot. Right, let's go reread the notes properly. Come on. Come on. Let's do this. So. Do we want... I think the bird thing, actually. Something somewhere tells us what colour it should be. Got a host of birds. Highest quality. So I need to bring the bird down here. And it was a robin that I saw. So it does like red flowers. Okay. So if the robin likes red flowers... we need to make it red. Also, I love how the undercurrent of the story is a woman who is in the 19th century and everyone thinks she's a silly woman who should be involved in science and should just be making food and stuff. And she's like, no. And she's joined this mountaineering club. She does all her research and now she's starting up a school and you kind of go through all of the storyline of that. I just love that. So if we want red, we want a pH of 12 to 14. So the only way we'd get to 12 to 14 is sandstone and seaweed. So, yeah, see the robin. Yeah. So we need a sandstone. Sandstone. Is this one. Did I say seaweed? Oh, I'm gonna need... Did I say seaweed? Would I still have you if you're a warbler bird? I'm not sure. It's gone red. Nice. And then... I'm hoping I don't have to, like, lead it down and it just comes down. I feel like I might have to... I think I might have to lead it down. Okay, hang on. What's up, Vista? How you doing? So... You gonna follow? Come on then. Is there another seed catch? I love the music change. Is there another seed thing? It's gonna run away. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I think, is there one down here? No. Was there one down here? No. I think maybe I have to get the seed then. Let's go try that. This house is a heckin' large house, you're quite right. It is indeed. Ah, haha. There it is. I knew I had another one. Okay, so I'm gonna have to lead it over. Okay. Do you see this one? Oh no. This one? I love robins. Robins are my favourite. They make me think of my nan. Robins apparently... Please fly. I'll go over here. There you go. There you go. Be brave, little robin. You can do it. I am baiting a robin. Only to look at my flower. Not for anything mean. There he goes. Okay, come on. Is there a note on this? No, it's just the... I wondered why there was the middle... It appears the middle path has a reason then. So then... Okay. We're getting there. I got an amazing photo of a robin. Went for a walk not too long ago. And it was just so calm near us. Just didn't move at all. And I got a perfect shot of its red heart on its chest. Which I thought was really cool. Is that too close for you? Gonna be alright with that? Okay. Yeah. Is it gone? Alright, and then... Have a look at that. Thank you! You did it! Oh, whoa! There's so many! Hi! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love it. The spring dance shrub contains anthocyanins, causing it to change colour depending on the pH level of its environment. Robins love red flowers and will be attracted to the red variant of the shrub. Okay. So cute. Thank you, Robbins. Oh! Another one. I can't give you more seeds. Can I get close to you, though? Oh, no. Should have known. Okay. Le tweet tweet. Tweet tweet. Oh, they are everywhere now. That's so sweet. Okay, so... what I'm confused about is what else... Do we need to know this for our other one? So... why don't we just reset all of these clues? Because now I'm wondering... I assume you will mean the bird. No, not the bird. The fruit. Okay, I remember this last time. I should have remembered. So it is dash dot dash. Dash dot dash dot dash. Dash dot dash dot dash. Oh, my bad. I'm going to take this with me. Maybe I need to do it in the cave, which would make more sense. Hang on. I like your monsters. So mean. Yogurt or fruit salad. I do love mango, but it's got to be good. Yeah, most bananas are good, so that's all right. Yogurt. How do you spell yogurt? Yogurt. I forgot I needed to do this in the cave. My bad. Yogurt. That's how I say it. Yogurt. The H is silent. Yogurt. Oh yeah, you say yogurt. You want some yogurt? Okay. Let's see if this works. Don't know if I needed to add anything to the soil. So it is dash. Yes! We did it! It's so pretty! Oh my god.
Merchandising, merchandising! Where the real money from the movie is made.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh my god, so pretty. The Fool's Emerald is a vine that contains luciferin, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves where they use the light to communicate with each other, very much like Morse code. Oh my god, they're flashing. They were flashing then. Go to the gatehouse. Oh, so pretty. Can I go this way now? No. Let's get this mirror up. Sorry, I messed around there with that one, but I just couldn't remember what I was doing. The music alone in this game. Lady Arabella, I apologise wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden with me. It was in my pocket and I simply... Oh, hang on. It's not... That's not what I need. No, I'm emailing it. I'm mailing my book. Oh. That's so nice. It's actually made me slightly tearful. So I just love the concept that every step of the way someone's told her she should do something else and she can't do it. She won't be good enough. And she's just gone, I'm gonna do it. We need more games like this. So nice. So nice. I loved that. I'm hoping maybe my Steam will recommend me some more like that as well. Yeah, it's great. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I know this is two obviously videos in one, but I hope you enjoyed that like I did. Very chill, very lovely. That was so nice. Okay. Just appreciating the music. We get another scene 1 year later. There's a robin in my house! I thought it was over. It's not over. You're singing in my house. Oh, I'm gonna bawl. Presented to Lady Arabella Green by the Women's Education Union on the occasion of her opening the Green School of Botany, the 12th of April 1891. They've all got her book. It's all set up. That's so sweet. An apple, of course. School bell. The windmill. The windmill wort. Air purifying flowers. Lesson 1. My dear Flora, I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing, though I'm most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you've taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our fight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, hope you don't still mind me calling you by your childhood pet name. Flora. Oh. Eliza, Jessica, Catherine, Ada, Mary, Thomasina. I loved that.